Welcome to Mindset Saga, where we explore the depths of human consciousness and the path to true wisdom and enlightenment. Have you ever felt torn between the desire for success and the temptation of instant pleasure in your daily life? This internal conflict is not just a lack of discipline, but a complex battle occurring within different levels of consciousness. To understand ourselves, we must first analyze the 6 distinct levels of consciousness that govern our behaviors and our decisions. The first level is the material layer, where our primary focus is strictly on physical survival, comfort, and sensory pleasures. When we are stuck here, our happiness is entirely dependent on external possessions, leaving us constantly hungry for more things. The second level is the emotional layer, where feelings dictate our actions, making us slaves to our ever-changing internal moods. Living at this level means being tossed around like a small boat in a storm, reacting impulsively to every situation. The third level is the vital layer, the raw energy of life that drives us to survive, compete, and reproduce. While necessary for survival, this energy can lead to aggression and dominance if not guided by higher levels of wisdom. The fourth level is the intellectual layer, where logic, reasoning, and analysis begin to override our basic instincts and emotions. Here, we begin to plan, strategize, and understand the world through the lens of cause and effect and scientific principles. The fifth level is the karmic layer, where we deeply understand that every action we take creates a ripple effect. At this stage, we accept responsibility for our destiny, knowing that our present reality is the result of past choices. The final level is the void, or pure consciousness, a state of peace where the ego dissolves into the universe. Reaching this state allows us to observe life without attachment, finding tranquility amidst the chaos of the modern material world. Why do we feel torn? Because our lower levels crave pleasure while our higher intellect knows we must work for the future. This constant tug-of-war drains our energy, leading to stress and the feeling of being stuck in an endless loop. We try to move forward, but our old habits and environments act like heavy weights, pulling us back to the start. The most effective way to change is not just willpower, but by radically changing the environment that triggers your bad habits. You must have the courage to say no to toxic friendships and places that no longer serve your higher purpose. Sometimes this means cutting off digital distractions or even changing your phone to remove the easy access to cheap entertainment. Replace the old environment with a new one that fosters growth, discipline, and connects you with people who inspire you. Accept that the initial phase of change will be uncomfortable, like a seed breaking through the soil to reach the light. You must be willing to sacrifice short-term pleasures and endure moments of loneliness to build a foundation for long-term success. Over time, these small sacrifices compound, transforming your character and elevating you to a higher level of consciousness and stability. Now, let us address the common dilemma regarding career choices, doing what you like versus liking what you actually do. Doing what you like often stems from natural talent or hobbies, providing an immediate sense of joy and personal satisfaction. However, true passion is not just about fun. It is about the value you create and the service you provide. Liking what you do means finding meaning in the task at hand, understanding how your work benefits others and society. Many people stay stuck in analysis paralysis, thinking they must find their perfect passion before they even start working. Real clarity comes from hands-on experience, not from sitting in a room and theorizing about what you might enjoy. When you master a skill and see the positive impact of your labor, passion will naturally follow your dedication. Treat your career like a rough diamond. It requires friction, pressure, and polishing to reveal its true value and brilliance. We now turn to the heavy burden of the past, specifically the guilt and depression stemming from mistakes made with parents. Many carry the weight of being unfilial, haunted by memories of disrespect or neglect towards those who gave them life. The moment you realize your mistake and feel the pain of remorse, you have already stepped onto the path of righteousness. Do not let guilt paralyze you. Instead, let it be the mud from which the lotus of your transformation blooms. Drowning in regret serves no one. The best way to apologize is to fix your life in the present moment. If your parents are still alive, show your love through tangible actions, care, and by living a life they can be proud of. If they have passed, honor their memory by living virtuously and helping other elderly people in need within your community. Your parents live on within you. When you live well and do good deeds, their spirit is at peace through you. Let us explore the realm of spirituality, addressing common fears about possession and the mysteries of the unseen energy world. Phenomena often labeled as possession can be understood through the lens of energy frequencies rather than mere superstitious beliefs. True possession is extremely rare. Often, it is our own weak mental state and fear that create these hallucinations. We must be critical of those who trade in spirituality, using fear to sell charms and rituals for personal profit. The pain of separation from loved ones is one of the deepest human sufferings, known in Buddhism as the suffering of separation. To heal, we must accept the universal law of impermanence. Coming and going is the natural rhythm of existence. Just as the sun sets to rise again, separation is a transition, not an absolute end to the bond of love. In the world of business, success is not just about strategy, but about the philosophy of what to let go and hold. To succeed, one must let go of the 5 poisons: greed, anger, ignorance, arrogance, and doubt that cloud our judgment. Letting go of the ego allows you to see the market clearly and understand the true needs of your customers. What you must hold on to is the kin, which refers to your core philosophy, your mission, and your desire to serve. Only when you firmly hold your mission of service will duan, or financial prosperity, naturally flow towards your business. A sustainable business is one that prioritizes serving the community over the selfish desire for quick and easy profits. We must also address the destructive nature of gambling, which is rooted deeply in the poison of uncontrollable greed. To cure this, you must cut the source, switch to a basic phone, delete accounts, and isolate yourself from triggers. Replacing bad habits requires sharpening your wisdom daily, just as a warrior sharpens their sword for the battles ahead. End each day by reviewing your actions, learning from your mistakes, and setting clear, disciplined goals for tomorrow. Finally, understand that culture is the transformation of knowledge into behavior. It is what remains when everything else is forgotten. Wisdom is the ability to see the deep cause and effect of things, looking beyond the present into the far future. Armed with this mindset, you are ready to navigate life's challenges, turning every obstacle into a stepping stone for growth. Thank you for joining Mindset Saga. Apply these lessons, transform your life, and find the peace you truly deserve. Patience is not simply waiting. It is the ability to keep a good attitude while working hard for your dreams. Remember that even the smallest positive action you take today creates ripples that will expand throughout your entire life. We rise by lifting others. Your personal success is meaningless if it does not contribute to the well-being of those around you. Never stop learning. The world is constantly changing, and your mind must remain open and flexible to adapt and thrive. Be a lighthouse for others. In times of darkness and confusion, let your integrity and wisdom be the guiding light. Every great journey begins with a single step, a single seed planted with intention and nurtured with consistent effort. No matter how dark your past has been, the sun always rises, offering you a fresh chance to start again. True victory is conquering yourself. When you make peace with who you are, no external force can ever defeat you. Surround yourself with a tribe that shares your values. Together, you can fly further and faster than you ever could alone. Dreams without plans are just wishes. Write down your goals, break them into steps, and attack them with ferocity. Time is your most valuable asset. Do not waste it on anger, regret, or people who do not value your presence. Find stillness every day. In the silence, you will find the answers that the noise of the world tries to hide. Remember that you are part of a vast universe. Your problems are small in the grand scheme, so breathe and let go. Kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Practice it daily without expecting reward. Focus is the key to all power. Direct your attention like a laser beam on what truly matters to your life. Your body is your temple. Treat it with respect, for it is the only vehicle you have to experience this life. At the end of the day, it is the relationships we nurture and the love we share that define our true wealth. You can find peace anywhere if your mind is disciplined. Do not let the chaos of the world disturb your inner sanctuary. Aim high. Even if you miss the moon, you will land among the stars. Set standards that force you to grow. Fix what is broken, whether it is an object, a relationship, or a part of your own character. Restoration is noble. Allow yourself to cry and release emotions. Like rain on dry earth, it washes away the dust and brings new life. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself, keep moving forward, and do not stop until you reach your destination. Let your values be your compass. When you are lost, refer back to your core principles to find your way home. Knowledge increases when shared. Give away what you know, and you will find that you learn even more in the process. Find joy in the small details. A drop of dew, a smile, a ray of light. These are the miracles of existence. Leave the world a little better than you found it. Your actions matter, and they contribute to the health of our planet. After every storm comes a rainbow. Trust that your current struggles are preparing you for a beautiful and colorful future. In a digital world, take time to connect deeply. A handwritten note or a real conversation is worth more than 1,000 likes. Breathe. In the rush of life, we often forget to simply breathe and appreciate the fact that we are alive today. It is better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Be the solution, not just a complainer about the problems. Balance is not something you find, it is something you create. Constantly adjust your life to maintain harmony and health. Respect time, for it is the one resource you can never get back. Invest it wisely in people and projects that matter. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Your character is your most valuable currency in life. Fly like an eagle. Do not waste your time clucking with chickens. Surround yourself with those who challenge you to soar. Laughter is medicine for the soul. Do not take life so seriously that you forget to enjoy the funny moments. Build bridges, not walls. Connection and understanding are the keys to solving conflicts and building a harmonious society. The greatest legacy you can leave is not money, but the values and love you instill in the next generation. Be like water, flexible enough to flow around obstacles, yet powerful enough to carve through the hardest rock over time. Stay curious. The moment you think you know everything is the moment you stop growing. Always ask questions and seek answers. Trust is built in drops and lost in buckets. Value the trust others place in you and protect it fiercely. Life is full of magical moments if you open your eyes to see them. Do not miss the shooting stars while looking down. Drink your tea slowly and with reverence. Mindfulness turns mundane activities into sacred rituals of peace and gratitude. Learn from the ant. It does not complain. It works tirelessly for the good of the colony and prepares for winter. Embrace the winds of change. They are not there to blow you down, but to help you adjust your sails for new adventures. Gather around the fire of community. Sharing stories and experiences is how we learn, connect, and keep our humanity alive. You are the artist of your own life. Do not hand the paintbrush to anyone else. Paint your picture with bold colors. Respect the journey. The scars and worn soles are proof that you have traveled far and worked hard for your place. Reflect on your inner self. Like the moon on water, your outer life is a reflection of your inner state of mind. True leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge and helping them grow. Discipline is the key that unlocks the door to freedom. Without it, you remain a prisoner of your own impulses. Be like bamboo. It bends in the wind but does not break, and its roots go deep to support its rapid growth. Master the tools of your time. Technology is a powerful servant, but a dangerous master. Use it to create, not just consume. You cannot discover new oceans unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Sail away from the safe harbor. Spread love wherever you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier and feeling better about themselves. Balance is the ultimate goal. Work and rest, giving and receiving, speaking and listening, all must be in harmony. Do not be intimidated by the success of others. Let it inspire you to build your own towers of achievement. Sweat is just fat crying. Embrace the pain of discipline today, or you will suffer the pain of regret tomorrow. Days turn into weeks, weeks into years. Do not let life slip by without making your mark on the world. Find your flow. That state where time disappears and you are one with your work is where true happiness resides. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail for others. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Respect everyone, regardless of their status. You are the potter and the clay. You have the power to reshape your life into a vessel of beauty and utility. Control your anger. Like a volcano, it destroys everything in its path, including the vessel that holds it. Let your thoughts flow like a stream. Do not hold on to them. Observe them and let them pass without judgment. Set healthy boundaries. They are the shield that protects your energy and peace from those who would drain you. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. Small, consistent steps lead to the top. Awaken the tiger within. There is a primal force inside you waiting to be channeled into productive and creative action. Share your ideas freely. Like dandelion seeds, they will travel far and grow in places you never expected. Learn to dance in the rain. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but enjoying the moment despite it. Your scars are beautiful. Like kintsugi, the gold that repairs your cracks makes you more valuable and unique than before. Strategy without execution is hallucination. Plan your work, then work your plan with relentless execution. Opportunity often knocks softly. You must be listening and ready to open the door when it arrives. Life moves fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might miss the best parts. Learn loyalty from animals. They love unconditionally and protect those they care about without asking for anything in return. Do not be afraid to stand out. Your uniqueness is your power. Embrace what makes you different from the crowd. Honesty is a rare gift. Do not expect it from cheap people. Be the person who restores faith in humanity. Be resilient. The wind that tries to extinguish your flame can also be the oxygen that makes it burn brighter. Do not neglect the wisdom of the past. The ancients faced the same human struggles we do and found answers. Dress for the person you want to become. Your appearance sends a message to the world and to yourself about your value. Confusion often precedes clarity. Do not panic when you are lost. It means you are about to find a new way. What you water grows. Focus your energy on your strengths and positive habits and watch them flourish. Honor your commitments. Your word should be as binding as any legal contract. Trust is built on reliability. Study history to predict the future. Human nature does not change, and patterns often repeat themselves in new forms. Elevate your mind. Rise above the petty dramas of daily life and view the world from a higher perspective. Forgiveness is washing the sand clean. Let the waves of compassion erase the footprints of past hurts. Move your body. A stagnant body leads to a stagnant mind. Motion creates emotion and clears mental blockages. Trust your intuition. It is the subconscious processing information faster than your logical mind can comprehend. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you are, with what you have, right now. Celebrate small wins. Recognizing progress keeps you motivated and builds momentum for the bigger challenges ahead. Be a beacon of truth. In a world full of fake news and deception, stand firm in your integrity and truth. Read widely. Expose your mind to different cultures, philosophies, and ideas to broaden your understanding of the world. Life is like a piano. The white keys represent happiness and the black show sadness. You need both to make music. Transformation is painful, but you cannot fly if you insist on remaining a caterpillar. Embrace the struggle of growth. Speak your truth. Your voice has the power to inspire, to heal, and to change the direction of history. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Build a strong foundation of character, and no storm can topple you. Keep looking up. There are infinite possibilities waiting for those who dare to dream big and look beyond the horizon. Tears are the safety valve of the heart. Do not be ashamed to cry. It shows that you are alive and feeling. Every sunrise is an invitation to brighten someone's day. Wake up with gratitude and a purpose to serve. Strength grows in the moments when you think you can't go on, but you keep going anyway. Count your blessings, not your problems. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present. Keep your inner child alive. Wonder, curiosity, and the ability to find joy in simple things are secrets to youth. You are the gardener of your soul. Weed out the negative thoughts and plant seeds of positivity and love. Observe more, react less. The wise person watches and understands before taking decisive action. Clarity equals power. Be specific about what you want, and the universe will conspire to help you achieve it. Protect your inner light. Do not let the harsh winds of the world blow out the flame of your spirit. The view is best from the hardest climb. Do not fear the uphill battle. It is leading you to a beautiful destination. Master your focus. In a world of distraction, the ability to concentrate is a superpower that leads to success. Keep your conscience clear. A clear conscience is the softest pillow, allowing you to sleep peacefully every night. Life is an adventure, not a guided tour. Explore, get lost, and find your own way through the wilderness. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Trust the journey. Put love into everything you do. Even the smallest task becomes a work of art when performed with love. Respect your elders. Their wrinkles are the maps of their survival, and their stories are the lessons of history. Inner peace is the new success. If you have peace, you have everything, regardless of your bank balance. Generosity is not about the size of the gift, but the size of the heart. Give what you can. Be like a sunflower. Turn your face toward the sun, and the shadows will fall behind you. Journaling is a conversation with your soul. It clarifies your thoughts and documents your growth journey. When you lose your way, stand still. Listen to your inner voice. It knows the way home. As above, so below. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Change your mind to change your reality. Be the witness of the storm, not the victim. Observe the chaos without letting it enter your soul. Lighten your load. Forgive, forget, and let go of the burdens that weigh down your spirit. Love yourself first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself so you can care for others. Live in the world but not of it. Like water on a lotus leaf, experience life without getting stained by it. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Keep walking and you will reach your destination. We are all tied together in this climb called life. When one slips, be the rope that holds them safe. You are made of stardust. There is a universe within you waiting to be explored and expressed. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even if you don't want to do it. It is the bridge to freedom. Plant seeds of kindness today. You may not see the fruit, but you are making the world a better place. Friendship is the fire that warms us in the cold nights of life. Cherish your true friends. Manage your time, or it will manage you. Prioritize what is important over what is just urgent. Rise from the ashes. No matter how hard you fall, you have the power to rise again, stronger than before. Victory belongs to the most persevering. Keep going when others quit, and the view from the top will be yours. Keep your eyes on the prize. Distractions are everywhere, but your vision must remain clear and focused. We are all rivers flowing into the same ocean. Our differences are temporary. Our unity is eternal. Happiness is a choice, not a result. Choose to be happy today, regardless of your circumstances. Every problem has a solution. You hold the key. You just need to find the right door to open. Find calm in the chaos. The world will always be noisy, but your mind can be a sanctuary of peace. Keep your intentions pure. When your heart is in the right place, your actions will naturally be righteous. Live so that when your candle burns out, the light you shared continues to shine in the hearts of others. Cherish your memories, but do not live in the past. The present is the only place where life actually happens. Do not fear the unknown. It is the field of infinite possibilities where your greatest adventures await. Freedom is a state of mind. When you release your attachments, you are as free as a bird in the sky. We are all connected in the web of life. What you do to others, you ultimately do to yourself. Even in the driest desert, there is beauty. Look for the good in every situation, and you will find it. Think deeply, speak gently, love much, laugh often, work hard, give freely, and be kind. It is never too late to start over. You can turn the hourglass and begin a new chapter today. Hope is the anchor of the soul. Hold on to it tight, and it will keep you steady in the storm. Love is the answer. No matter the question, approaching it with love will always lead to the best solution. Stand tall like a mountain. Let the clouds of criticism pass around you without moving your spirit. Be the hand that helps others up. We all fall sometimes, and we all need a helping hand to rise. Persistence overcomes resistance. Like water smoothing a stone, consistent effort will eventually wear down any obstacle. A smile is a curve that sets everything straight. Share it generously, for it costs nothing but is worth everything. Bloom where you are planted. Even in the harshest conditions, you have the potential to grow and be beautiful. Make your heart a home, a place of warmth, safety, and love where you and others can find rest. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. Be thankful for what you have, and you will end up having more. Today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Open it with joy and use it wisely. Peace begins with a smile. Smile at your own heart and let that peace radiate outwards to the world. Be open to receive. The universe is abundant, but you must open your hands and heart to accept its gifts. You are infinite. Your potential has no limits except the ones you place on yourself. Break free and soar. Walk towards the light. Leave the shadows of the past behind and step into the brightness of your future. Let love be your guiding star. It is the only compass that never fails and always leads to truth. Thank you for sharing this journey with us. May you find the strength and wisdom to live your best life. This is Mindset Saga. Remember, your mindset determines your reality. Subscribe, stay wise, and see you in the next video.